What's up, family? Good evening. Uh, I only have a couple of minutes, so hopefully you all are tuned in very soon for this message I want to give you all real quick. And if you're watching this later on the replay, if you can share this with seven. This is for you 9 to 5ers, really anybody, and not just work. Obviously, the showing up different has everything to do with work and showing up different in the workplace. But obviously, we can show up different in other areas of our lives if it need improvement. So whatever area you can improve and do better, make the necessary adjustments. Ouch. Because there's always room for improvement. It's about taking ownership and where you can do better, where you can improve, where you can show up different. So it's taking ownership and accepting I need to do better in this area. I dropped the ball on this one. It's taking ownership. And that's the only way we can make improvements and make the necessary adjustments if we be honest with ourselves and take ownership. Saw plays, what's happening? How you doing? It's about taking ownership and looking at taking ownership and also taking pride in what you do. So basically, right now, I really don't have much to go over right now. It's just last Sunday I started a new thing that was really intended for the professional page, but I don't have enough subscribers to go live there, which is fine. Whenever God see fit for that to be, then it will be. But so what I intend on doing on the professional page, I started here on the ministry page. Hey, what's up, everybody who just tuned in? I started last week. Obviously, I don't know if any of you was present yesterday or who watched the live from last night, but I injured myself, so I'm really not feeling too hot right now, which is cool. So where I desire to go live and walk you all through for a method to self-improvement, basically, which will help us show up to work different. We're not gonna do that today. But 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 what I will encourage you all to do is do a reflection on your work week this past week. Look at any mistakes that you made. Look at anything you could have did better. Look at your performance. Was it quality? Look at your attendance. Look at any area that you know can use improvement, and then come back tomorrow showing up different. taking ownership, because we can't do better and show up different if we're not taking ownership for where we dropped the ball. So take ownership, because again, your name is on it. And yes, the Bible does say, says do all things to the glory of God. Twin Blue, how you doing? He a trip. Um, yes, it says do all things to the glory of God. So how we show up should be a reflection of who we serve. The things that we do, it should be a reflection of who we serve. Um, our attitudes, our behavior, it should be a reflection of who we serve. Who do we serve? Well, you all know I serve Jesus Christ. I'm a follower and disciple of Jesus Christ. So I hope you all are too. So when we show up, we need to show up different, not looking and doing what everyone else doing. We need to be executing at a high level. We need to be holding ourselves accountable and challenging ourselves to go above and beyond. Not being okay with producing average. It should look like quality. How you doing, David? It should look like quality. It should be no question asked. If one day we do drop the ball, if we do drop the ball one day, and someone go and report like, hey, I don't know who did this, but this right here is not right. This right here, this is sloppy. This right here could be done better. If your name is attached to it, they should be like, nah, not him. Nah, not her. I seen his work. I seen her work. This can't, nah, not them. That should be their response. Because how you show up every day. Also, and if and when they do bring anything to your attention, you take ownership. Like, yeah, that's my fault. No excuses. No excuses are allowed. You see, fresh cut. I actually got my hair cut last week. Ouch. Hold on. Let me go in the store real quick. Don't laugh at me. I'm getting out of the car pretty slow. I'm in some pain here. So you need to take ownership. And if you're not sure how it should have been done or what it should look like, then it's okay to ask. My fault, I dropped the ball. Well, how would you like this to be done? Or what do you expect for us, like, the result of this, or whatever it is? How you doing? Just to make sure you know what is expected of you. Y'all got me? So do a reflection of your your week last week. What areas need improvement? What could you did better? How could you been more efficient, effective, and accept those responsibilities, and then go to work tomorrow killing it, absolutely killing it. Remember, you making the necessary adjustments in areas. It's your name on it.
What else for you?
That'd be it.
692. No.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
So, so that's my encouragement for you all for this Sunday. Just self-assess. Like, ask yourself, how could I did better? How could I improve? What could I did differently? How could I been more effective, efficient? Like, how can I improve the quality of work that I produce? How can I get it done in a in a timely manner? Whatever it is, whatever it is that you can do, make that your goal for this week. Make that your goal for this week. All right, and then you self-assess. Okay, how can I make this better? How can I got this done quicker? How can I put quality in what I do every single day? What mistakes can I, based on whatever mistakes I made, what can I do to avoid it moving forward? That's the goal. So you self-assessing, you just basically self-assess, and then knowing what it is that you need to do, then from there make the necessary adjustments. But you need to know what adjustments you need to make. All right, and then accept the responsibility, saying, okay, this is what I have to do. I accept the responsibility. Tomorrow I am going to do the fourth A, take action. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And where that is the goal, maybe the goal in the workplace, again, it's the 4A method to self-improvement. So by us showing up different, producing a better result, producing quality, yes, that's us working physically, but that's also something that we're doing internally. We're elevating our standards. We're elevating our standards. We're making sure, even if they're not looking, I'm gonna go hard. Even if I'm not celebrated, I'm gonna go in. Like, this is character development. This is personal development. This is also professional development. By making a simple decision and then following up that decision with action. All right, because like I said before, if you all looking to get promoted, a raise or anything like that, like, you just showing up to work, that doesn't qualify you to get a raise or a promotion. Because you good at what you do, that doesn't qualify you to be to get a raise or a promotion. Why? Because there's other people who do what you do quite well as well. So that does not qualify you. You're not setting yourself apart from others. You just coming to work doing what you're supposed to do. But because you are a follower of Christ, you are a child of God, you are already set apart. You need to produce according to who you are, who you belong to, and what He has placed inside of you, and what He has given, what He expects you to do, what He expects of you. That may need that may mean, like, our attendance must get better. Our attitudes. Our understanding. Not being a victim, but taking ownership. Not making excuses, but saying, you know what? Okay, yeah, that's my fault. I dropped the ball. Without making excuses. Doing what you know. It's simply just doing what you know you need to do, but at a higher level. Get it done faster if you can without making mistakes. On the professional page, I uploaded a short form video, like maybe like less than a minute, and I think I titled it "Elevate Your Standards." No, that was not elevate your standards. I forget what I titled it, but it's stop trying to take shortcuts, because when we take shortcuts, it increases the probability of us making a mistake. Yes, if we know a more efficient way to get it done, then cool, bet. But make sure that efficient way is foolproof. Give it a trial run. If you don't make any mistakes, give it another trial run a couple more times. If you don't make no mistakes, then it's a possibility that it could be foolproof. But still, look how you can improve that. But if you make a mistake, then scrap that. Unless you know what tweaks you need to make, cool. But sometimes the best way to get it done more efficient and effectively, the best way to get it done where it's quality, is following the step-by-step process without taking shortcuts. Sometimes that's the best way. But again, if you know a better way of doing it, do it. But make sure it's foolproof to where you're not making mistakes. Because again, your name is on it. So do that reflection, whatever reflection you need to make from last week. Like I said, you might then make mistakes, but if you know you can do better, if you know you can improve, if you know you can go harder, if you know you can produce a more quality work, then make those necessary adjustments and go to work and kill it. All week long, not just tomorrow. And yes, the company benefit from it, but that has nothing to do with you. Let me take that back. The company benefit from it. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it because this is me. I'm holding myself accountable. I'm going to start showing up different for myself. And by me showing up different for myself, because I know my name is on this, the company benefit from it. My team members benefit from it. They benefit from you making the decision to show up different, but you actually showing up different for yourself. They just reaping the fruits from your labor. Hey, how you doing? So embrace that. And again, as I close, do a reflection of last week. Look at what mistakes was preventable. Where could you did what could you did differently? What could you did better? How could you have produced a more quality result, quality work? I'm good. Thanks for asking. How could you got it done in a more timely manner? Like whatever improvements based on your last week, whatever improvements that you know you need to make, take ownership and challenge yourself and hold yourself accountable, saying tomorrow I'm going to make the necessary adjustments and I'm finna go in and kill it. Your name is on it. Make sure if they see your work, they know they expect it to be a certain standard, a certain level, a certain quality, a certain result. When it comes down to anything that needs to be done, they know they can call on you, they can depend on you because they know how you get down in the workplace. Hey, how you doing? Thank you, likewise. You might not want them to call on you, but I mean, we're not average though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if they need something done like quick, if they need something done that's going to be done right, your name needs to be the first person that come to mind. I often say the first three. Again, we're not settling. We showing up different. Your name should be the first one that comes to mind. And when they come to you, don't complain, body language, just don't do none of that. All right. So what exactly you expect done? and when do you need it done by, and then just go in and hammer it. This is you challenging yourself to produce something more quality, This is you challenging yourself, saying like, if when it comes down to integrity, I'm your guy, I'm your girl. This is you saying, like, if something needs to be done in a timely manner, something that needs to be done right, if it's something that, if it's a special project, I want to be the one to do it. That's what it is. I want to be the one to do it. All right. Again, it's not about them acknowledging you, seeing you. It's not about any of that. It's a covenant that you're making with yourself, that I am going to elevate my standards in every area when I show up to work. And then they benefit from it. All right. So that's what I have shared with 7. I pray you all have a really good week. If God permits, then I'll talk to you all tomorrow. But yeah, just make those necessary adjustments, and then just show up to work different, doing what you got to do. Your name is on it. Most of all, it says in the Word of God, do all things to the glory of God. If you have the Spirit of Christ in you, you have accepted Christ, then there's much that is expected of us. Let's go produce in a manner that we know we can. All right? Much love. Peace.